So the CitySac has the best sit for the size of any sac we make. It's because of its unique shape. Most of our sacs, the movie sac, the super sac, the big one, they're sewn like a baseball, 2 figure eights locked in together like that. The CitySac is almost like a hockey puck. You have 2 circles of fabric on either side and a rectangular band around the middle that causes this thing to actually sit up tall, kind of like a hockey puck on its side. You'll notice how tall the CitySac is next to this chair next to it because of this unique shape, which is really cool when it comes time to sit because it holds you upright. Even though the CitySac is our 4-foot sac, it's a lot smaller than our other ones. It holds any adult upright, really comfortable, and for the size, it's about as good as it can get. It comes shrunken down, just like all of our sacs do, into this 28-inch long duffel bag right here, which allows you to get it home easily, UPS it, check it on an airplane, get it to wherever it needs to go, unzip that duffel bag, take the sac out. It's 30 pounds of shredded Durafoam shrunken down into a khaki sac liner. And that khaki sac will come out of that duffel bag all wrinkled up. You kick it around, it'll grow and fluff up to be about the size of this thing that I'm sitting in right here. The best part is you get to keep that duffel bag, which is great for extra gear in the garage, take it to the beach, take it out with you, camping, traveling, whatever. These duffel bags will come in handy, I promise you. This particular CitySac is wearing a seawater rhino cover. Our most popular fabric is this rhino. It's soft, it's supple, it breathes well. On a CitySac, you're gonna want a cover with a lot of loft to it, something a little bit stiffer typically, because you want it to sit you up and hold up, where sometimes a larger sac does better with a softer, even a furry cover. CitySacs do great with a loftier, kind of stiffer cover. All of our covers zip all the way around the sac, so they're easy to take off, wad up, throw in the washing machine, change it out as often as you like. You can get matching accessories like this squatterman here. This tube sac pillow is a necessity with a CitySac because you can see my head is up above the plane of the sac, just because it's a little bit smaller sac. There's this hidden snap that's here, just above the logo flap, underneath the zipper cover, allows you to snap the tube sac on, and there it is, perfect placement for my head, for reading a book, playing video games, looking up at a screen. CitySacs do great in a home theater, often in pairs, right down in front of the screen. You can lean back, check out the movie, read a book, whatever you're into. Snap on a soda sac drink holder underneath the love handles that are on the side of the sac with the hidden snaps under there, and you're able to keep your drink within arm's reach at any time, buying you hours in the sac without having to get up. This is the most important accessory you can get, the matching throw pillow. You get a throw pillow that matches your sac and it'll tie your sac into the rest of the room decor, changing it from being just the sac in the corner to being part of a designed room. In this case, we've got seawater covers also on our 6 Series Sactionals here, so it's kind of a monochromatic scheme, which is still a good look. But regardless of what furniture you have in the room besides the sac, the throw pillow that matches the sac is an absolute necessity. The squatterman with the CitySac may not be a necessity depending on how you want to sit in it, because often you're sitting more upright. I know this one guy who has chronic back pain. He has told me that he cannot sleep in his own bed. So by 2 a.m., he's invariably wandered down to his living room, found his CitySac, and he actually sleeps in the thing. He tells me he'll sprawl back into this thing. He actually owns his squatterman. He'll get his feet up on the squatterman just right, and for whatever reason, it is the only thing that he can sleep in with his chronic back pain, which is just amazing to me. It's one of the smallest sacs that we make. It's 4 feet across when smashed down, but you're only going to need to plan about 3 feet of floor space. Right now, between this sofa and that wall, there's 3 feet, keeps the sac pinched in there, keeps it fluffy, keeps it comfy. The CitySac is that perfect sac for the bedroom, the kids' room. Pair them up by multiple sacs for the home theater, or some room where you're going to want to have more seats for individuals instead of one giant seat for friends to jump in on. The CitySac is definitely the biggest sac for the smallest space that we make.